heard some commotion. Just came in. And there's Columbia. She just had a magnificent little dark brown egg in there. And Magenta came bustling in here, all pissed off that somebody else is daring to have an egg in the nesting box in the coop. Where are you? I had put in these, goofy golf balls. I didn't want to spend money on the ceramic eggs or take the time to blow out real eggs and dry them and all that jazz. So I just put those in there hoping it would encourage. And sure enough, right in there, it's still wet. We'll let it dry off. So if you're wondering, these are buckwheat hulls that I've used as the nesting material. We've got a whole wagon full of them from the last time my dad had grown buckwheat and for his own personal use, for grinding up into flour and stuff. But so so far has been a nice use for those leftover hulls. So we've been seeing some egg laying activity in the pile of hay bales that's in the stables attached to the riding arena. One or two of the adult chickens had taken to laying in that hay pile, I think because they were threatened by all the new activity in the coop and then any changes we were making. But they were doing that even before we put in the new nesting boxes. However, we found that first green egg up here. So we actually decided to move. We actually decided to barricade. We could only get the doors closed that far, but we decided to try to barricade the entrance in there to reduce the chances that they'll lay in here. Now, of course, it doesn't help that, so here's the kind of haphazard pile of hay bales. We made this after rescuing the hay bales from the alfalfa field right before a massive storm. And it seemed like a perfect spot for it at the time, but since we have realized the error of our ways, because it has proven to be a perfect spot for not only the young chicks to start to find safe spots to lay, but the older chickens as well. So we barricaded over there. But of course, the whole back of the stables back there is a big opening for the cattle. When the cattle are in this barn lot, they can come right in there to get some shade and cool off. So the chickens can come right in back through there. So sometime soon, Mark is gonna, and maybe myself, if it's after we've come back this weekend, we're going to try to move this pile of hay bales up to the loft to join the straw bales up there, and then thus removing the temptation for the chickens to try to lay here. I don't know what's going on. A bunch of people come by. Going by on fancy pants tractors. Oh, all sorts of people. Look at them all. Labor Day parade. Oh, it's getting dusty. They just keep coming. I don't know. There's gotta have been, what, like 50 of them? It's just kind of fun because there's never anything quite this dramatic going by at our place. Yay! I mean, I'm not usually the biggest fan of, but they're not moving very of the big vehicles that speed by here, kicking up tons of dust. But these guys are going at a decent pace, and I'll choke on a little bit of dust in order to have this kind of color coming by. Very fun. Hey, kitties! Kitties! Hey, kitties! You gonna come join me in watching the tractors? You come watch the tractors? Yes. Yes. It's a beautiful morning for it. We got the paper. I wonder if the paper from last week would show whatever this event is, like on the town calendar. One more. I'll wait for one more, and then I gotta go get some more actual work done. Okay. Well, here's what I see right outside my back porch door. Coming out to do a little bit of... I'm going to work in the garden a little bit to do some tenant moving in the garden. Not you little guys, but... So I've been wondering if and when I would start to see some swallowtail butterflies, because we used to have lots of them in Indiana where we lived, and they would oftentimes make home in my fennel plants, and so I'd always have to be careful to find them in time so they wouldn't devour all my fennel, and we would usually find us some carrot top, some carrots, or Queen Anne's lace, and capture them and put them in jars so that we could actually watch the process of them, building their chrysalises, and then we get to release them. And so I just noticed this morning when I was out in the garden that I've been watching my fennel to see if any, because I have seen a few swallowtails, yellow and black, floating on the breeze here and there, but mostly I've seen monarchs. So, and we have a goodly amount of milkweed plants around here, so they've been attracted by that, I think. But the swallowtails, I just hadn't seen any indication on my plants until this morning. Saw some little caterpillars in various stages, various ages. So I'm going to go and work on maybe transplanting them, basically. So I'm going to be taking these over and placing them over on the carrot plants, because carrots and fennel are in the same family. So although they seem to always prefer the fennel, they I've noticed managed to do okay on the carrots when I've transferred them in the past down in Indiana. So we'll see. But we're going into the Labor Day weekend, and the boys and I are actually planning to head out tonight after school. This is a Friday, to go and spend a couple days in Indiana and in Wisconsin with family. So I might have to task Mark with coming out and checking on my fennel plants to make sure that they haven't been taken over again, because they grow fast, the caterpillars, that is. And I don't want to come home to there being no fennel left. But yeah, and some might say, well, why don't you just get rid of them? Well, they're beautiful. They make beautiful butterflies, of course. Once they're butterflies, they're wonderful pollinators, and it is just a matter of picking and choosing, because I certainly do not let the nasty caterpillars that eat on my kale and everything. If I find them, I squish the heck out of those and never wait to let them turn into more and more white, nondescript butterflies. But there's plenty of them. They're not in any danger of me causing them any problems. But anyway, let's see what we can do here. So I'm going to take these over, and here I've got a ton of carrot that has gone to flower. That's just obviously way beyond anything we're going to want to eat. I've got some other carrots that I'll still be harvesting over there and beyond, but we're going to take these little guys, and we're going, ooh, big clump of you. We're going to just nestle you. Oh, there's a grasshopper. We don't want you eaten by the grass. I got the grasshopper. I got him. Too bad there's not a chicken around. No mercy. Not showing you any mercy, buddy. Oh, you guys found your way in here, huh? Well, I guess I did left that darn gate cracked open, didn't I? Okay. Gotta squeeze you. Get rid of you. And I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you for, oh no, I didn't squeeze him enough. I'm gonna save you for my chicken. Squeeze you. Oh, crunch. I got him with the cantaloupe. There you are. I'll give you to Olympia later. She could use some insect protein. All right. So back to our task at hand. Sorry for the distraction. I didn't want the grasshoppers eating but also look at that spider there. We put you guys on here, and you're gonna have all sorts of natural predators. They're gonna come at you. Let's nestle you over here. There we go. Here I got a big old fat spider. I need to try to, you see him or her? Right there. Might try to transfer her somewhere else too, so that we don't have her. Oh yeah. No. I don't want you eating them either. Let's put you over. Let's put you over here. You can eat the nasty caterpillars that are on my kale. There you go. There you go. Where are you? There you are, kitty. I don't think you want that. Okay, so there you have it. We'll see. We'll see if they manage to stay over here, and if we in fact manage to save my fennel, since It's just coincidentally a bad time for me to be gone and not being able to be here to come out and monitor them a couple times a day. So wish me luck.